Have you ever stayed in a relationship clinging to good moments, even when the bad ones were slowly breaking you? If you've ever found yourself holding on to small glimpses of love, hoping they would grow into something real, this video is for you. Because today we're talking about breadcrumb love. What it really is, why it's so addictive, and why it's not the kind of love you deserve. Hi, I'm Coach Nia Renee, a certified narcissistic abuse relationship recovery coach, and I help abuse survivors break free from emotional wounds and build thriving relationships deep rooted in self trust and intention. So let's talk about it. Here's the hard truth: real love doesn't come in crumbs. Real love is consistent, safe, steady. But when you've been stuck in a toxic relationship, especially one built on manipulation, you can start mistaking breadcrumbs for a feast. You'll learn to survive on the smallest gestures, the fleeting apologies, the random acts of kindness, because they're all you get. And eventually, you start convincing yourself they're enough. Today, I want to break down why breadcrumb love feels so real and why it's not. Breadcrumb love is when someone gives you just enough attention, affection, or validation to keep you hanging on, but never enough to actually nourish you. It's inconsistency disguised as affection. It's manipulation disguised as love. One day they're all in, the next they're cold, distant, withdrawn. And when you try to bring it up, they either gaslight you, blame you, or give you just enough affection to reset your hope. And you think, maybe this time it's different. Maybe this time they mean it. Maybe if I just hang on a little longer, things will go back to how they were at the beginning. But they don't. And deep down, you know that. You're not imagining it. You're not asking for too much. You're surviving on scraps and calling it love because it's all you're being offered. Breadcrumb love plays with your brain chemistry. When love and pain are intertwined, your brain gets stuck in a cycle of reward and withdrawal. The random moments of affection trigger a dopamine rush, the same chemical released during gambling addiction. Your brain starts chasing the high of maybe this time, even though deep down you're starving. This is called intermittent reinforcement, and it's the same tactic used to keep people hooked in casinos. The unpredictability makes the good moments feel even more powerful, even more special because they're rare. But scarcity doesn't equal value. Just because something is rare doesn't mean it's worth holding on to. Real love is not a slot machine. Real love isn't unpredictable. Real love isn't conditional. So how do you know if you're being breadcrumbed? Here are a few signs. They're hot and cold, loving one minute, distant the next. They make big promises but follow through inconsistently. You feel more anxious than secure when you're with them. You find yourself making excuses for why they're pulling away. You cling to memories of the beginning, hoping they'll come back. If any of that sounds familiar, you are not crazy. You are not needy. You are reacting exactly how someone would when they're being starved of real connection. Let's talk about how to break free. Step 1, name it for what it is. Stop romanticizing inconsistency. Call it what it is, manipulation. You're not asking for too much, you're asking for the wrong person. Step 2, define real love. Real love looks like consistency, safety, respect, effort that matches words, accountability when harm is caused. If what you're receiving doesn't look like that, it's not real love. Step 3, rebuild self-worth. You have to believe you are worthy of more than crumbs. You have to believe you deserve the full meal, not random, fleeting moments of attention. Start affirming it daily. I am worthy of consistent love. I deserve to feel safe and seen. I am not too much. They're giving too little. Step 4, practice walking away from less. It's hard, but it's necessary. The first time you walk away from a breadcrumb relationship, it'll hurt. It'll feel wrong, but every time you choose yourself, you're teaching your brain a new pattern. That inconsistency isn't love, that you are no longer available for almost love. I know how hard it is to walk away when you're starving, when those tiny moments of affection feel like air, when you were not made to survive in scraps, you were made to feast. You deserve steady, safe, full-hearted love. The kind of love that doesn't make you question your worth every other day. The kind of love that shows up, not just when it's convenient, but when it matters. So if no one else told you today, let me. You are worthy of the whole table. You are worthy of real love, and you don't have to settle for crumbs ever again. Comment below what you are no longer settling for, and if you're ready to rewrite your story and stop falling into almost love, hit subscribe, because healing is not just possible, it's waiting for you. No more crumbs, only the feast.